Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Ramya Mohan. I'm a senior consultant, child and adolescent psychiatrist. Um, why did I decide to become a doctor is an interesting story because that was never really in my scheme of things, to be honest. But when I was a teenager, I was part of a youth exchange program between the Indian and Canadian governments. And as part of that, I volunteered as a recreational therapist in the summer. And this was a life changing experience because I got to understand firsthand the difficulties that one can experience when there is a mental health difficulty of any sort. But also, I was able to see the creativity and the humanity that psychiatry was made of, and that kind of fueled my enthusiasm to go into mental health and, in particular, psychiatry. And as I was going through my medical training, I had the opportunity to rotate through various departments. And I found that I actually particularly enjoyed working with children, young people, and families. It is that wonderful age of potential. It's that wonderful age where one sees the world with a completely different perspective and they have their whole life ahead of them. And to be able to make a difference in their developmental trajectory and their life at that point of time felt like such a privilege, which is what made me eventually decide to go into child and adolescent psychiatry. At the same time, also realized I loved working with families, loved being part of the interactions between families and supporting some of that dialogue, really to help the child optimize their potential. I would say the most rewarding part of my job is the absolute privilege to observe the small and subtle changes and improvements as a child starts to thrive, starts to overcome their difficulty and work towards optimizing their potential. It is a process, of course, it's a process that families and the ecosystem around the child and young person is encouraged and supported to be a part of. And it's wonderful to be part of that process and to be able to contribute to it in a small way.